I am David Baxter.
And I'm Kristen Bunton.
And welcome to Cabarrus This Week. And this week we're at a beautiful place, the new Rob Wallace Park here in Midland. Kristen's going to tell you all about what's going on out here. We got a lot of great information on other topics, all happening all through the county. So if you miss any of the contact information, all you got to do is go to cabarruscounty.us/on-CTW, and the contact info is right there.
Today, CTW explores the natural beauty of Rob Wallace Park, located at 12900 Bethel School Road in Midland. Phase 1 of construction was recently completed and is now open to the public. The 143-acre park is a gift of its natural habitat, with plans that phase the land into a modern and green space to enjoy the outdoors. Visitors to the park can enjoy a fishing pond, various mountain and bike trails, a playground, picnic areas, and a meandering boardwalk. Future phases include nature classrooms and additional play areas, piers, and trails that use the natural resources in the area. Fallen trees can become wildlife habitats, tree stumps can make great stepping blocks, and vines can send visitors from platform to platform like Tarzan. This concept is a great way to reuse the elements around us and keep this treasured part of Cabarrus green. A truly grand opening and dedication of Rob Wallace Park is planned for April. For more information on Rob Wallace Park, call 704-920-3484.
Now there's a feeling of accomplishment when you kind of create something without using technology. You know, that's kind of nice. Well, learn the primitive methods of starting a fire and preparing yummy dishes during the campfire cooking. That's on Saturday, January 28th from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. at Camp Spencer Park. Now kids ages 4 and older will learn how to start a fire safely, of course, without using matches, and how to make campfire snacks. Now the cost is only $5 per child. So for more information or to register for campfire cooking on January 28th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Camp Spencer Park, visit cabarruscounty.us/register or call 704-920-3484.
Now, I know I'm not the only person who sometimes feels lost when going grocery shopping.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Don't go when you're hungry.
Never.
Your bill is exponential. Let the folks at Cabarrus Health Alliance guide you through the maze during the grocery store tour Thursday, January 26th, 10 to 11 a.m. at the Food Lion located at 358 Oak Avenue Mall in Kannapolis. This guided grocery store tour teaches skills for buying healthy foods on a budget. During the tour, you'll practice skills like buying fruits and vegetables on a budget, comparing unit prices to find bargains, reading and comparing food labels, identifying whole grains, and sticking to your budget. That's the theme, your budget. After the tour, you'll receive a free gift card for healthy groceries of your choice using the skills you learned on the tour. You'll also get a free book full of tasty recipes and simple tips on buying healthy, low-cost foods, and a free reusable grocery bag.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, all for free. For more information on the grocery store tour, January 26th at the Food Lion in Kannapolis, visit cabarrushealth.org or call 704-920-1324. So
I guess none of those donuts and stuff are being included. Okay.
No
Now, do you know that we are born with 270 bones? I didn't realize that, but that number decreases to around 206 by the time you're 30.
Why is that?
So I have like 50 left or something.
Yeah.
Now the reason is for its decrease is some of the bones kind of fuse together as we grow.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So learning interesting facts like this during the next STEM Explorers class, the skeleton, on Thursday, January the 26th, 4:30 p.m. in Concord branch of the library. Kids ages 5 to 12 will get familiar with kind of bone names and make a working hand. Okay, they can take home. Maybe if I could do that, then I could have one to help me wash the dishes. That'd be all right, right?
Mom will love that.
Yeah. Now, for more information on the STEAM Explorers, the skeleton, on January 26th, 4:30 p.m., Concord branch, just visit cabarruscounty.us/on-CTW or call 704-920-2050. Now, it's kind of funny. All those bones, half of mine are broken. So, you know, so they really fuse together. Yeah, that's it.
The next adventure for the Cabarrus County Senior Center Travel Club takes travelers to a Tuscan village.
Wow.
Kind of.
That's a great trip
It
to
is.
Italy,
Sign
right?
me up. Raffaldini Vineyards is nestled near the Yadkin River and Blue Ridge Mountains. The rolling hills and gentle slopes of the vineyard transforms visitors to an Italian villa.
Oh, cool.
Sign me up. Even if you aren't a wine lover, you'll still enjoy the splendid views. The trip is on February 16th and costs $65, but you must reserve your seat by February 1st. For more information on the Raffaldini Vineyards trip, call 704-920-3484.
Now, exemptions, you got deductions, you got earned income, you got tax credits. What does that lead up to? Well, it's tax season. It's almost here. Now, if you have any questions or if you need some help preparing your taxes, feel free. Free help, absolutely, is available for older adults at the Cabarrus County Senior Center in Concord through the AARP Tax Aide program. Now, tax advisors will answer your questions, help you fill out your tax returns for senior adults. Now, the tax advisors are available by appointment Mondays and Wednesdays, February 1st through April the 17th. At 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Now, Cabarrus County Senior Center Concord appointments are strongly encouraged because drop-ins, I mean, you can do drop-ins, but you just kind of got to, like the doctor's office,
You might have
get
to
worked
wait.
in. Yeah. Now, when attending your appointment, have a government-issued photo ID, your Social Security cards for everyone on your return, any appropriate receipts from last year's tax return as well, and other pertinent information and documentation. So for more information or to schedule an appointment with the AARP Tax Aide program, the Cabarrus County Senior Center in Concord, from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., Mondays and Wednesdays, February 1st through April 17th, simply call 704-920-3484.
Now, this is what we call thinking outside the box.
Okay, I'm ready.
We all know that there isn't enough time for everything on our to-do list, right?
Yep.
The Cooperative Extension Office will teach you tips to focus on the most important task and follow through to completion. January 30th, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. or February 1st, 10 a.m. to noon. The class is called Eat That Frog.
Eat that frog.
Eat that frog.
Okay.
You heard that right. There's an old saying that the first thing you do each morning is to eat a live frog. Then you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that it's probably the worst thing you'll do all day.
Probably
That
so.
will teach you to stop procrastinating. Where was this class when I was in college?
Yeah, really.
I needed
Seriously.
it. For more information on the Eat That Frog, January 30th, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. or February 1st, 10 a.m. to noon, visit cabarruscounty.us/register or call 704-920-3310.
Okay, kids, come on. Let's get together and get messy, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, throw on some old clothes, head on over to the Harrisburg branch of the library for Preschool Picassos. That's on Friday, January the 27th, 10:30 a.m. Now, kids ages 3 to 5, along with their caregivers, can create these masterpieces in process-based art at the library. You give them a brush, let them go, and guess what? Then the library will clean it up for you. Awesome. Okay. For more information on Preschool Picassos, January 27th, 10:30 a.m. at the Harrisburg branch of the library, visit cabarruscounty.us/on-CTW or call 704-920-2080.
Are you interested in participating in one of the many archery tournaments at the Cabarrus County Senior Center this year? If you are,
Yes.
one of the requirements to all the tournaments is completion of the basic archery class. Basic archery teaches you how to handle a bow and arrow properly, with safety being a priority. The next class is Tuesday, February the 7th from 12:30 p.m. to 2 or 2:30 to 4 p.m. and the class is only $5, but it fills up quick.
And it's a great class. It really is. I've done it and it's awesome. It's really good.
You can learn to shoot an apple off David's head.
Yeah, that's right.
He volunteers.
Wrong. Okay.
For more information on basic archery, February the 7th, visit cabarruscounty.us/register or call 704-920-3484.
Now, you want to enjoy a night out in downtown Concord with a kind of a romantic dinner, maybe at one of the great restaurants downtown, then kind of surprise your sweetie with a Concord native and beloved musician, Jim Avid.
That's right. You're going to give her Jim Avid.
That's right.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. What an upgrade. Okay. Now, the Davis Theater welcomes Mr. Avid back to the stage to perform his music. Okay, let's make clear about this. On Thursday, February the 2nd, 7:30 p.m. Now, this show's kind of a combination of beloved country tunes, original ballads, and stories. You kind of walk away from his performances feeling like you You spent the evening on the front porch kind of singing and talking with a good friend. Now, the concert begins at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are only $20. For more information about the Jim Avett concert at the Davis Theater on Thursday, February the 2nd at 7:30 p.m., visit cabarrusartscouncil.org or call 704-920-2753.
Organization does not come naturally.
No, it doesn't.
These two
Yes,
were not
absolutely.
born with the skill of organization. Professional organizer Lori Fike, owner of Chaos to Calm, shares organizing tips for creating stress-free areas that are beautiful, simplified, and functional.
Cool.
Fike presents her well-organized presentation. Of course it's going to be a well-organized presentation.
Yeah, it better be.
Monday, January 23rd at 6 p.m. at the Kannapolis branch of the library. If you just wrote that note on a 2-week-old envelope to remind you, you need to attend this class. For more information on Chaos to Calm, decluttering your paperwork, Kannapolis branch of the library, January 23rd at 6 p.m., visit cabarruscounty.us/OnCTW or call 704-920-1180.
Now, by definition, mosaics are a picture or a pattern produced by arranging together kind of small colored pieces of hard material, such as stone, tile, or even glass. But they're also a work of art, of course.
Wow, that just sounded so... You need to be a professor with all that you just said. That was beautifully said, David.
Okay. You can learn about this interesting art form on Friday, February the 3rd at 6:30 p.m. at the Village Park train station in Kannapolis. Mosaics Workshop will provide instruction and direction to enable participants to complete a beautiful mosaic from a variety of materials. Now, all the materials and supplies will be provided, and class is $25. So for more information on Mosaics Workshop, February 3rd at 6:30 p.m., the Village Park train station in Kannapolis, visit kannapolisnc.gov or call 704-920-4343.
There's a reason why we start learning language with the ABC song, right?
Okay.
Music and rhythm helps our brain connect and establish memories. Music also encourages us to get up and
Dance.
move.
Okay, well, that's close.
Music and movement is specifically designed for our tots ages 3 to 5. Join the Concord branch of the library Friday, January 27th at 10:15 a.m. for this toddler-focused class. The music stimulates young minds and encourages development of fine motor skills with clapping, snapping, and some sweet dance moves.
Yeah, Nina, I never thought about that. That's pretty cool.
You don't want to miss this energetic time with your tot. For more information on the music and movement class at the Concord branch of the library, January 27th at 10:15 a.m., visit cabarruscounty.us/OnCTW or call 704-920-2050.
So I guess when I was doing that with my kids, I thought we were just having fun.
No, you read the philosophy book on how to raise your child.
That's what it was. Okay. Now, this is all for the dads out there, okay? Dust off that suit. Improve the tying techniques. Oh yes, I have to do that. And get ready for Princess and Her King, the daddy-daughter dance. Now, it's really my daughters. I did that with my daughters.
You should call them up and ask them to go now.
Yeah, that'd work. Okay. Now the dance is Saturday, February the 11th, 6 p.m. at the Laureate Center in Kannapolis. This enchanted evening of dancing and fun is designed for girls ages 5 and older to be accompanied by her dad, stepdad, grandfather, big brother, uncle, or other special person in their life. Tickets are $40 per couple and $15 for an additional girl. So for more information on the Princess and Her King Daddy-Daughter Dance, February the 11th from 6 to 9 p.m., the Laureate Center in Kannapolis, just visit kannapolisnc.gov or call 704-920-4343. Now, I know we have a lot of information on today's show, so if you missed any of the contact info, just go to cabarruscounty.us/OnCTW, and the info is right there.
We want to thank all of our Facebook fans and Twitter followers. You can get in on the social conversation at Cabarrus County. We also want to make sure you sign up for our weekly e-newsletter. Go to cabarruscounty.us, click in the top right hand of the screen, put in your email address, and it'll come straight to you once a week.
And if you have family or friends that don't have Time Warner Cable, can't watch us on Channel 22, or you just want to watch us when you get a chance, all you got to do is go to cabarruscounty.us/CabcoTV. Up comes our media page with thumbnails of all the different programs that we have available to you watch on demand. And I tell you, you got to come on out here. Rob Wallace Park is a beautiful, even the first phase is really nice. The walking trails, the biking trails. This is one of the most beautiful pieces of property out here, and we're so lucky here in the Midland area and Cabarrus County to have this.
So tranquil, and you'll find out more about the grand opening if you sign up for our e-newsletter. You won't miss any of the great information that we're going to have. Some great performers out here and some entertainment and some games. It's going to be a lovely time.
It's going to be awesome. And until next week, you have a great one.
See you next week.